So, Michael Shahady, I considered your offer to post, or was it a dare to post on your thread? I considered your position on Palestine and Israel. I considered your position on the conflict. I considered your position on apartheid Israel. I considered your position on genocide. I considered your position on all the vile stuff that you have posted over the last few years, and especially in the last 6 months. I've considered your blood libels. I've considered everything, and I did so considering it from this beautiful beach in Tel Aviv, in the land of Israel, the land of the Jews and other Israelis that are not necessarily Jewish. Considered your position on apartheid, which was very interesting considering the people at this beach and the Israelis on this beach are Israeli Jews, Israeli Muslims, Israeli Christians. In fact, this is the only place in the Middle East that doesn't practice apartheid, because all people here are equal with equal rights. I don't think there's too many Jews sitting on Arab beaches. 950,000 Jews expelled from Arab countries. The 150,000 Muslims that lived in this country in 1948 are now 2.5 million. They serve in the police, they serve in the courts, they serve in government, they even fight in the Israeli army. There's no apartheid here, but there is absolutely apartheid everywhere else in this region. Apartheid against Jews. And I consider all this sitting on this beach, looking at that beautiful flag, the flag of Israel. Now that is the flag of Israel now, but before that there was a flag of Palestine, but it wasn't the flag that the Palestinians have been using since 1960. It was actually a half blue, half white flag with a gold Star of David in the middle. That was the flag of Palestine. There is no such thing, and has never been such thing, as an Arab Palestine. Not in this land. Not ever. For 3,000 years. Not for one single moment. So I consider your position. I consider your position, and I think of the Nazis and the Germans, and are the Germans, or were the Germans that supported Nazi Germany Nazis? If they supported Hitler and his genocide against the Jews, does that make them Nazis? And I believe it does. And I think exactly the same with you. If you support Hamas, if you support terrorism, if you support genocide against Jews, if you support the blood libel that you keep posting up online, the fake news, the fake stories, the fake history of the Palestinians, that you call them Palestinians, Palestinian Arabs, because there are Palestinian Jews like my family. So I consider your position, and I'm considering what is it that motivates you to have that position from 20,000 miles away in Australia. Maybe it's because you yourself are an occupier. You're an occupier of Aboriginal land. You have absolutely no concept of what goes on in this region. I'm not even sure that you've ever been here. You have no idea what you're talking about. So I'm wondering if a German who supported Nazi Germany was a Nazi. Does someone like yourself, who supports Hamas terrorism and supports the genocidal death cult that is just down there, not very far away, 2 hours drive, launching 50,000 rockets onto Tel Aviv and the surrounding cities in the last year prior to October 7th, what does that make you? Does that make you a terrorist? Does that make you a terrorist supporter? Does that make you the same as the Nazis? I think it does. I think you are uneducated, you are foolish, you live on TikTok and YouTube, you watch conspiracy theories, and I have risen to the challenge of posting on your thread exactly like you asked me to, from this beautiful land of Israel, where all people of all religions are free. And that flag that you see over there is not just flying there now, it will fly there forever. This is our home. Bring our people home. Together we will win. Well done, Michael. You are a racist, anti-Semitic, Nazi scumbag.